night, and then to Mazatlan and back over to see Cortez.
Do that. Good luck. Any others?
Ubi.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. We are also leaving tomorrow morning early, and we will head to the Marquesas. Thanks everybody for all your help here.
Good luck to any others. Hey, a little bit up on the wall.
We're gonna arrive today in La Cruz.
End of March 2019, last stop in Mexico before the puddle jump. I have been questioning this decision for months. Is it crazy to cross the ocean with your family? So I read and read about storm stats, breakdowns, types of boats. I have nightmares. We made our final decision in La Cruz. We're doing it. The to-do list starts and gets longer. We need to think of a million things: boat, safety, health, provisioning, weather. My dad Nivu arrives and completes the winning team. His morale as strong as Dainima and his good spirits are welcomed. He finds his spot on the boat naturally. The hard work starts. Haul out, hull cleaning and painting, maintenance, and many repairs. We buy dozens of parts. Here, we are repairing the water maker pump, crucial if we want drinking water. Maintenance of the engine. The kids help sometimes. A little bit more? Stop!
Ici on a un point d'usure.
The sails need to stay strong for a long period of time, working non-stop. And the list keeps on getting longer. We pin dates to try and be more efficient. We will arrive in the South Pacific, which is very remote, so we need to think about that too. We learn how to suture on a beautiful pig leg, you never know. But we also try to have fun. We're with our friends.
3, 2, 1, start!
And then bam, stupid fall, I break a bone in my foot.
It's the first step.
Not allowed to touch the ground with it for 2 weeks. What to do? Wait till it's healed? The weather forecast shows a nice window in the next few days. We've been studying these winds for months. The winds, waves, currents. It looks good. We stick to the plan. We leave in 6 days.
Right now, it's Papa and me on the boat. And we went to Casco. We buy plenty of stuff to be ready for the Pacific.
Mike and Nivu work
And
non-stop.
so we're trying to clean it up while the others are buying more stuff. And also having fun at the show. Big mess.
And before we know it, it is time to say goodbye to our friends, especially SV Lita and SV Milu. We had been sailing together for months. Last meal. Tomorrow, big day, we're leaving. We're excited, sad, anxious. Milu will go north in the Sea of Continents, Lita south towards Central America, and us west.
We're leaving. We'll see land again in hopefully 25 days. We'll see. We'll see. Day 1.
We're crossing the Pacific. It's our first day.
Last phone calls. Mike is securing the
We left at 8 a.m., 2,900 miles to go.
I can't even lay on the deck like that.
This is a typical wind map of the Pacific. Blue, no wind, red, too much wind. The plan, cross to where there is wind, with engine if needed, then nice sail to the doldrums, then engine through the windless doldrums, and finally sail with the trade winds to the Marquesas, which is exactly what we did.
Hello, it is our second day crossing the Pacific. I'll show you what's around.
The 30 bananas already turned yellow. The crew is tired. We are hand steering, no autopilot in the night, to not drain the batteries.
What do you have in your dinner? What is that?
There's this fish, yeah. It's the marlin that we just catched.
That we caught
And this is
last
pasta.
night, and pasta, and celery.
Oh yeah, celery and
Yeah,
cauliflower.
and they're eating over there. For those who are a little more seasick.
Yeah, I just threw up today.
You did? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. And now you're hungry, huh?
Hello, today it's day 3. I'll show you what's going on. Baba's taking a nap, waking up. Water, the color of the water is beautiful. Not that many
We passed
clouds.
the 290-mile mark, 1/10 of the trip.
Parents are
Strong fuel
hanging
smell
out,
in the boat. One of the tanks is leaking in the bilge.
and Bastia and Nami are doing that. Okay, see you later.
Good morning, Noah. You want to go see where we are?
Sure. I only saw him at night.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Isn't it surprising?
Are you sure it's not that dangerous to be this close?
I'm sure. Look at that.
We anchored on a beautiful full moon light in front of this volcanic island. Not allowed to go on land, but while waiting for the wind to come, we take advantage of an exceptional marine life. We will finish our morning meals on day 5. We take advantage of this stop to figure out the diesel leak. So, non-contaminated food is here, non-contaminated, and all that is contaminated. We'll see what we can get from it. About 20 kilos of food we need to throw overboard, and we cannot wait for the smell to stop. We met Aline and Bruce from the sailing vessel Migration, also anchored there. By the wink of an eye, we built a friendship that promises to last. Wind came back. It is time to say goodbye and leave for the big ocean.
Woo! Day 6, leaving San Benedicto Island. Last piece of land we see until the Marquesas. 12 knots of wind and we're going 6.5 knots.
Tonight it's decided we will try using the autopilot all night and see how the batteries hold. It will be much more restful for the one on shift.
Okay, 5 push-ups please. Well, that's the exercise of the day. 1, 2.
Oh, you could have warned me.
I'm warning.
Okay.
So it's day 8 today.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Middle of the Pacific, about 600 miles, nautical miles off the coast of Mexico.
Spinnaker up, finally! Yes! Woohoo! Go Ruby, go!
Today we did a quarter of the trip length. We're moving forward. We have 1.5 knots of current against us, but we're moving well. Tenth day today, and our fishing lines are all tangled up. After a few hours of untangling them, we lost them all, not well attached. Bummer. We still have a few more though. We keep an eye on the winds to see when we have to turn to the south towards the doldrums.
Wow!
Non, c'est une dorade, dorade.
Dorado?
Attention, bougez-vous s'il vous plaît.
Out of the way!
Dorado is beautiful. I should cut it when you got
Yeah, they're extra wobbly.
Passe dedans, passe dedans, passe dedans. Ah, sinon on va la perdre, on va la perdre. Comment je fais? Oh là, ça sort.
This is
Snap, that's it. Moi, voilà, voilà, voilà. Donc un peu plus vers l'avant pour vous sentir. Tu vois, là tu sens les os de la colonne. Là tu peux enlever le couteau. Doucement, repose-le.
Day 12, the night was rough. We put 2 reefs in the mainsail in the middle of that in the night. Not fun.
We're leaning on the autopilot day and night now. It feels much better.
That is a yellow jack. Yeah, it was a yellow jack.
For fresh produce, we still have cabbage, onions, mangoes, and lemons. Despite the lack of fresh vegetables and fruits,
What is
we're
it?
cooking well.
It's good.
Mmm, the good macaroons.
Day 13. I'm taking a little movie. How's life?
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
We caught a bird this morning on our lines. What's going on, Noah? Why are you upset? We're missing summer? What do you mean we're missing summer? There's cancel. Why? It's the spring right now?
Yeah.
And then what? Then it's fall. How do we go from spring to fall?
Because we're crossing
Because we're crossing the equator? We're missing the whole summer? No!
It is time to go through the windless doldrums. Time to head south and turn on the engine. The weather is hot and humid, and there is a bit of swell.
Yeah, try to keep your feet in water, okay? Papa, try to keep your feet in the water. Starting now. Yeah, starting. Survivor.
Getting into the doldrums, we meet thunder and lightnings. When it gets close, we unplug all the electronics and put everything in the oven, our personal Faraday cage. We attach a chain from a shroud to the water to give lightning an easy path just in case. The crew isn't zen, but everybody is calm and do their shifts. Life goes on Obi.
Kombucha.
Vaisselle.
What are we celebrating?
We passed half of the whole trip.
Just after breakfast, we got soaked. So refreshing.
Look at that blue. V16. Still in the doldrums. A little under 4 degrees north. And it's deep, deep, deep water.
Last night was majestic, filled with stars.
Breakfast on Ubi. Day what, guys?
May 2nd.
May 2nd, day 17. And tomorrow what's happening? Equator. It is boiling hot. It is so hot. We're exhausted and it's 9 in the morning.
My glasses are steaming.
Yeah. My whole body is steaming up. It's okay. Wind is coming today. It's gonna be better.
We can't even get refreshed by the water.
I know. Water is at 30 degrees C.
See, that's
Hey guys, what are we doing? It's the middle of the night. What's going on?
In less than 1 minute, we're going to be at the equator.
At the equator?
Nivu, well, Neptune today solemnly gave us our equator crossing certificates.
Go ahead, Bessia.
And Neptune offered us a beautiful tuna. After a nice day of celebrating, it is time to aim at 226 degrees straight to the Marquesas. Wind is there. 2,000 miles done. If all is good, we will be there in less than a week. Today, our chart plotter changed times again. It's the third time. It must mean that we're going in the right direction. Last night, during Mike's shift, a flying fish showed up in our sink, flying from the top hatch, making a lot of noise. After the night's non-solicited fish, we caught a beautiful dorado this morning.
It's enormous. It's big. It's like from the GoPro to my head.
The trip is feeling very long. The night was rough, with strong winds and a sea like a washing machine. Waves come from every direction.
We're fishing, but Nivu's hoping we won't catch anything because he cannot stand fish anymore. He's dreaming of hamburgers. And this is water.
We're less tight regarding fresh water, food, but the sea is uncomfortable. We're tired and every effort is exhausting. As usual, nap in the day, reading, screen time, cooking.
And we are going to arrive, if everything goes well, Friday morning. And today's Wednesday evening. So we're getting really close. Less than 200 miles to go. And we're
Day 24 and we see land.
We see land! We see Nami! You see land?
Yeah.
Yes! Noah? Yes! Papa?
One last night out there,
Day
nice
24?
and slow, to make sure we arrive in daylight tomorrow morning.
Last day?
Lots of emotions. We think about what we want to do. Run, smell, eat fresh fruits, settle without a constant movement.
Over there. Yes.
Party dinner! Appetizer plus dessert. No main meal. Few dishes, no whining, happiness.
Yeah. First impression, Noah?
I'm tired.
Ah,
What did Noah say?
I'm tired, he said. What are your first impressions of seeing land?
Not much vegetation.
Not much vegetation so far. Papa's putting the fishing lines away. Nivu's ready to arrive.
I'm happy, yes.
And Naomi's still sleeping, but she's gonna wake up.
May 10th, 2019, in the morning, Ubi finally arrives in Nukuhiva, French Polynesia. Yellow quarantine flag set up. Last breakfast at sea. We arrive in the bay.
Woohoo! Boats! We're going to land for the first time. We're going to be land sick. How are you feeling, Nivu? Explain.
I find this cement thing is just moving around like jello.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a tough day. It's moving a lot. A lot.
Dis des trucs en français.
En français. Okay. First time. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna fall. Oy. Oh. We made it this far. Can you walk? Can you all walk?
Yeah. Just can't run very fast.
Just can't run very fast. Okay. Let's see how Nivu walks. Nivu! Il va tomber. He's gonna fall.
After 25 days and 2,900 nautical miles, we finally arrive in French Polynesia. Thanks to Damien and Frédéric for the routing. And thanks to our family for keeping in touch so much.